Good morning, you lovely lot. Happy Saturday. You are waking up with Ireland AM.
Yeah, coming up over the next 3 hours, we have a mouth-watering day of sport ahead, and we'll be previewing it all shortly.
With exam season fast approaching, we'll be getting tips and advice for students and parents on how best to prepare.
Especially the parents.
Especially the parents.
They get highly stressed at this time. If you're one of those people who struggles to fit everything into your suitcase when heading off on holidays, we'll have some travel hacks to make your life a little easier.
He's the man with the most famous six-pack in the country. Martin, it's not you.
No.
Sorry.
I got the keg.
Listen.
Hey.
I won't say no more. Anyway, okay. Greg O'Shea. Yeah, Greg will be stopping by a little later, but he will be clothed, don't worry.
The word is out. Brooklyn is getting a sequel. Colm Tóibín, author of the book, which became a multi-Oscar nominated movie starring Saoirse Ronan, will be joining us to reveal more.
Now, what in the name of God are you up to this morning, Kat?
I'm up to something really cool. I'm next to a Formula One racetrack. Hello, good morning. Well, the Formula One skills team from Mars College in Athlone are preparing for the World Finals. And later this hour, they'll be putting our skills to the test. What do you think you'll be getting us to do now?
So F1 Schools is basically just a mini track F1 competition. We'll set two cars up, race down a track, and whoever wins will win.
Well, so it's going to be me against Martin going for the win.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
I was doing my stretches there. I nearly got
Martin.
She was like down here a few seconds ago, yeah.
Martin, it's not about strength.
Anyway.
It's about the brains, and I've got the brains.
It's all about the reaction, Kat. It's about the reaction.
Well, that is coming up later, but for now, let's see what the world is looking like.
Yes, welcome back. You've heard of Max Verstappen and Sebastian Vettel, but this morning we have different Formula One drivers in the studio. The F1 schools team from Mars College in Athlone are preparing to head off to Singapore to compete at the World Finals, and student Donald McDermott is here to tell us more. Good morning to you.
How are you?
You say you thought you were on your holidays from yesterday. There's a bit of work to be done. All right, tell us about Formula One schools and how you got involved.
Formula One in school, it's a brilliant competition. It's for 13 to 19-year-olds, and it's taking place all over the world, really.
Okay.
And there's different stages of the competition. We're competing in the World Finals, as you said. How did we get into it? So, our school, Mars College, has had quite a rich history in the competition. 4 of our previous teams have gotten through, and as we were coming up through the years, we saw these teams and kind of inspired. You know, I've always loved watching F1, and I've been quite interested in STEM and engineering and that kind of thing. And we kind of came together as a team and decided to take part in the competition. It's a brilliant opportunity, and we really love doing it.
Okay, now we're very impressed with the car because they have an Ireland AM car, so we're very happy with that. So now we can't take a look at how you designed the whole thing. So we're nearly there with this, but it's still not quite complete. So how do you design the car?
So designing, it takes a lot of time. We use a software called SolidWorks. There's so many different options that you could use. Autodesk, there's loads of them, but pretty much it involves just designing it on a computer in 2D and then creating a 3D model out of it. Now, that won't get you very far. There's a lot of testing that you need to do to get to this final car. So, for example, for this car, which was our Nationals car, we went through 40 different iterations, and throughout that we did a lot of testing. So each car, we did virtual testing to see all the aerodynamics and the strength of the car and everything like that. And that would help us. That would give us a lot of information on what we can and can't do with the car to get the fastest car possible. So, yeah, it takes a lot of time, but it's definitely worth it once you get the final
a lot of time, a lot of work. I'm trying to figure out how do you get your schoolwork done. These boys don't sleep when they're in secondary school. So we're almost complete with this. So what still needs to be added to this?
So, yeah, so we have our front wing and our axles on. Now, if we were to do that here, it would take all day because there's a lot of work involved. But I'm going to get you to compete against me to put on the wheels and some rear wings as quick as we can. Now, there's a bit to it, but I'm sure you'll be fine. So we'll get started immediately. We'll start off with the rear wing. Here's a wing for you.
Thank you.
And there's your glue. And
now, you know I'm going to wind up sticking my fingers together. You do realise
well, try not to, I suppose.
Okay.
And just put a dab of glue all around.
A dab of glue? He's hobbled me already. He's giving me bad glue. Here, look, mine's not working.
Oh, mine isn't working either.
You see?
Tell you what, we'll have to just...
We're not going to win this race.
Burst
That's what you need to do.
It'll be fine.
On your own. Okay.
Bit dodgy, but, you know, we'll get there.
Yeah, I'll borrow yours in a sec. So just a little dab of glue just to get the back on.
Exactly. This glue is supposed to be new and it's already failing on us.
It would help if we took the top off, Donald. Yeah, after that very impressive speech, We failed to take the top off. Right, we're on. Okay.
Did you get yours working there?
I did. It's on.
Oh, mine
It's
is
there.
mine is a bit broken, but sure, look,
It's on a work to rule.
my fingers are all stuck together now, but sure, what can you do?
You want a bit of mine? There
Go
you
on, go
All
for
right,
it.
we'll go for it, sir. So the wheels, because this is gas, because the back needs different wheels to the front.
Exactly. So originally now, years ago, the wheels would be the same, but every year they come in with new regulations. So, for example, this year's regulations, the cars are completely different than these ones do for our World Finals. But one of the rules is that you have to have thicker wheels. So you can see here, this is a rear wheel here. I'm not sure if you can see very well on camera, and this is a front wheel. And the rear wheel is much thicker, so it's just a regulation.
It needs the grip.
It's not really for grip or anything. It's just the rules of the competition.
Okay. All right.
So here, I'll give you some wheels. Here's 2 rear wheels, and you can have this.
Oh yeah, and they have to go on a certain way too.
So if you look here, there's they're kind of enclosed on one side. That's just our design of the car. So if you can. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong one. We'll put on the rear wheels.
It's all right. This is what happens.
Just shove them on if you can.
But you have to make sure they're able to turn.
Sometimes a little bit hard. Now, there's bearings inside them already, as you saw. We put them in. But you can see it's spinning there, and I'll just get another rear wheel.
I need a rear wheel over here too.
So let's see. So yeah, you're after putting a rear wheel on the front wheel. So.
Not anymore.
No good. I'm messing.
We're done now. All right. So this car's not going to work. We need the tester car coming in. All right. Anyway, when it's all done, and thankfully they won't have Laird and Hardy like you and I putting the car together, it goes to the track, and that's where Katia is right now.
Yeah, I mean, I am next to the team manager, Alan McNamara. Well, thanks for coming on. Now, team manager, what does that entail?
So I manage all the boys, deadlines, meetings, anything like that. I just make sure everything's running smoothly.
So you got to be on the ball.
Yeah, on the ball.
And now talk to me about this racetrack. This is incredible. 10 metres this racetrack is, right? But on the day, it's going to be 20 metres long.
Yeah, 20 metres.
Okay.
So we put the 2 cars in, we set them up on these start boxes.
Yeah.
They're powered by these CO2 gas canisters, and these burst it, and then they shoot down the track, and whoever wins, wins.
And is it all about speed, or does the reaction time count? Is that more important, would you say?
Yeah, the reaction time counts. So if you've a very fast car but a slow reaction, you will lose the race.
Yeah, I'm sure you probably watch Drive to Survive on Netflix, and you see like the time they have this, it's just seconds. Yeah. So really every second counts with this. And now, how many prototypes would you have before you build the perfect car?
Hundreds of prototypes before we land on our record-breaking car.
Okay, gosh, I wonder what the speed goes up to. Do you know that?
Ours, we broke the national record, so ours was 1.028 seconds.
Incredible.
So blink of an eye, it's gone.
Well, I suppose we better test this out, Martin.
We're on.
We do a little race.
Donald's still building our car.
Okay, I'll let you grab those ones.
So we're against each other?
Yeah, just so we could see how this works, because I'm very, very intrigued.
When you say that you broke this was an 8-year record that you guys broke.
8-year record?
Yeah, and they broke it, and they shaved quite a bit off that time.
All right, let's do the challenge. Got a couple of seconds left, but no pressure, Owen, no pressure.
All right.
Probably best to
By the way, how many teams
do it and watch it?
Yeah, how many teams will be competing in Singapore?
Hundreds, I'd say.
Okay.
All over the world: Brazil, India, England, Australia.
And you guys are flying the flag for Ireland. Come on, Ireland!
It's
Gonna bring that trophy home.
Okay.
It's incredible. Right, well, got the thread out the other end. We'll let you do this, Owen, because you are the pro in this scenario, and me and Martin
we're just going to take the back seat. We'll just watch
and be
see.
amazed.
Just wait to see how fast this thing goes.
Okay.
And it's also down to reaction time, isn't it?
Yeah.
By the way, and you guys are in need of funding for this too, so if people want to get involved, they can.
So it's 25 grand, and you've raised just under 10,000.
Yeah, so if anyone out there would like to donate to us, whether it's €1,000 or €1, anything really helps.
Well, check out their GoFundMe.
Yeah, you can check it out at catalystracing.ie/donate.
Okay, let's just go for it, lads. Just go with this one.
Alrighty.
This would have been your car, Katia.
The car that would have won.
Yeah.
Hold up there.
Okay.
Oh, you're on.
What do I do?
When these lights go out, press that.
When they go out.
When they go out.
Go.
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 False start.
No.
Oh, it's a false
Didn't
start,
work.
guys. Yo,
False start.
Have to start. Maybe later we could try this again.
We will during the break.
But
Lads,
definitely.
we wish you the very best of luck with it. We really do. If you'd like to support the lads and the Catalyst team, you can visit catalystracing.ie.
And coming up, as students prepare for exam season, we'll be getting advice on how to tackle the exam anxieties. See you right after the break. I'm still trying.
All right, just to prove that it does work, I'm up against Adam. Are we ready? We're getting set. As soon as the lights go out, we're on.
Any second out.
As you can see, it works. I think, and literally off like a bullet from a gun. I think it's fair to say that Adam won that one. Anyway, well done. Anyway, so it does work. They need funding. They're representing Ireland at the World Championships in Singapore in September. We wish you well, lads. Thanks so much. Elaine, are you all right?
He's screaming. He's scared the life out of me.
The speed out of them cars, incredible, incredible stuff. I'm glad we got to see that. Well done.
I think I need to lie down after that.